What's up, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and whoever else gonna watch this. It's your boy Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels, man. Bright and sunny Thursday morning. Big old cup of coffee. Running late. I'm at work, but I ain't clocked in yet. But quick little video. One, Facebook is not your personal therapy session, people. Stop posting all your drama on there. Stop saying F my life. Stop saying how nobody got your back. You don't got your own back if you're posting all your crap on Facebook. Number one, it's done. Alright, number two, we getting into the dog world now. I just had to put that first one out there. But number two, three, and whatever. Alright, so number two, people on Facebook. When something's going wrong with your dog, it's okay to ask if someone might know what it is on Facebook. But what I've noticed ultimately is that many of you ask Facebook about every little issue you have with your dogs instead of just going to the vet. First off, understand some vets are extremely expensive. Some vets are, just gonna get you to run around, but there are some good vets out there. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some real good vets out there. And secondly, if you're planning on getting a dog and if this is your first dog, I recommend brushing up on basic first aid for dogs, because a lot of the issues that I see with people and their pictures that they're posting is basic first aid for dogs. Basic care, home care, whatever you want to call it. It's just basic stuff. They have books. Don't go by Google. I mean, Google can tell you for the same issue, it can tell you 20 different things. So don't go by Google, man. Go out there and spend 50, 60 bucks on a first aid book for dogs. Very helpful. That way you always can reference it and not have to pull up your computer. Read something. Two, this whole 10 times poo butt bloodline, or 10 times poo butt. I'm using poo butt as a dog's name, because I don't want to offend anybody. People are very touchy about their dogs. Very, very touchy about their dogs. 6 time poo butt, 12 time poo butt, 13 time poo butt, 20 time poo butt. Okay, I understand y'all want to say or use that to try to make your dog better or look better or seem better than the most other dogs, but 5 times, 6 times, 12 times, 14 times, 24 times, 32 times don't mean nothing when it comes down to that individual dog. I wish people really get that in their head. A lot of the which y'all would call old school guys have been posting about that here recently, but people still don't get it. It doesn't matter how many times your dog has whatever in its pedigree, man. It's all about that individual dog. Stop riding a dog that is gone or a dog that was here 10, 15, 20 years ago. Stop riding that and trying to use that to make your yard or your dog look better than what it really is. It doesn't fool me, and it doesn't fool a lot of people. I don't care about no 10 times or whatever. If you want to go there, my bitch is she's 2 times a dog named Grimace. She's 3 times a dog named Star. And that's all in their first 4 generations. First 4. What are my dogs in the first 4? But I don't care about that, because it doesn't matter about that. It matters about my individual dog. And the dog that I'm talking about is my girl Mason. She's a line bred dog. With an out in there already. So it doesn't matter how many times your dog has whatever in it. Doesn't matter. It's all about that individual dog. If you want to make a name for yourself, make a name for your dog. Use that dog's name. Drop the whole 5 times, 10 times, or whatever. That stuff don't work in a bully game like that. Well, I guess it do, because a lot of y'all buying that garbage, man, when people say 20 times whatever, 10 times whatever. And that's about it, man. So to recap, stop using Facebook. A lot of y'all stop using Facebook as your free therapy sessions. If you ask me a question, I'm going to send you a PayPal invoice first, and you pay that, and then I'll give you some advice. 2, stop always posting your pictures of simple injuries or simple cuts or whatever of your dog on Facebook, getting 100 different opinions and not listening to the opinions that are common. See, I left that part out. A lot of people, they ask a question. Like I remember one maybe about 2 weeks ago. It was a hot spot on the dog. I answered the question, and then like 20 other people answer the question the same way. Hot spot, dry it out. Hot spot, dry it out. Do it quick before it gets a secondary infection. Do it quick. And the person still didn't listen. All they talking about was how much they spent on the dog and how much the vet cost. Okay, you spend so much on the dog, you better have that money to take the dog to the vet. Come on, people, get real. You know, granted, I don't always have money to throw at the vet, you know, when I need issues, but I don't always have to run to the vet because I've taken the time out to learn something about my dogs. I've taken the time over the years to go to school to learn as much as I can about these dogs. All right? So people invest in some knowledge, man. Invest in some real knowledge. And the final one, 10 times, 7 times, 20 times, poo butt. It doesn't matter. It's about the individual dog. Many people ain't gonna like this. Oh well. Once again, I'm Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Keeping it 100 on this very humid day at 9:30 in the morning, already in the 80 degrees in Virginia. Looking into the sun. Oh, y'all see me with the shades on, but look at that. Hell to the Redskins. Keep it real. And we out of here.